Welcome to the TransMissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool stuff we got. And this week we got Yooshi back, so it's awesome. And he's coming back from Emerald City Comic Con, so you just know he's got some good stuff. But we're gonna start off with Daryl. So what do you have for us this week?
Why are you starting with me? I got Yoshi's the one who's got all the good stuff. Okay, let's go here. What do I got? I got some crayons.
Player?
Crayons, yo!
Bring your A-game!
It's
late, folks.
Yeah, it's pretty late here. So I was at a toy show, and I ran across a guy that I've known for a while, and he was selling crayons, and I picked up some ones that I haven't been able to find, just because they came out with like larger sets, and so I got Starscream.
Nice.
And Soundwave.
Ooh.
And Megatron unopened.
Ooh la la.
Ooh, sexy.
Nice.
And Optimus Prime.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And
I noticed that they didn't shorten his smokestacks.
No, you can take off his. I don't know if people are into crayons, but you take off his helmet, and he's got a little face.
It's Orion Pax.
It's Orion Pax now. Yeah. I found it interesting with Soundwave because you can do the same with him. So you take off his face mask, and he's got like this robot mouth. It's really weird. Yeah. It's just funny. So yeah, I had those. I went to like up here in Canada we call it Value Village. It's like you donate to them and then they sell it to poor people, and I go there and I look for toys. My wife looks for clothes, because we're poor people. Goodwill, yeah. So I went there and I saw a Transformer in a bag, and I thought, you know what, it was in alt mode, and I thought, you know what the hell, it was $3. So it was this guy, Skids. This was Human Alliance Skids from Dark of the Moon, I think. And so he was in alt mode in the bag, and I transformed him once we got home, and to find out that he has no arms. So, yeah. Oh, well. $3.
At least
whatever.
you can put him on the shelf in alt mode.
That's right. He looks really good in alt mode, though. I have to say, he looks really nice in alt mode, and he rolls really nicely too. So, yeah. Anyway, if somebody out there has arms for Human Alliance Skids and doesn't want them, send them my way.
Just the arms.
Just the arms. I don't need anything else. I was at. We got notice on the Cybertron.ca board that Dollarama here in Canada was now selling Cyberverse Legion class figures at a discounted price. So I went into a Dollarama and I was looking around and I found them. I picked up 2 Air Viacons for $3 a piece, and I thought that was a pretty good price for these guys, seeing as the first one that I bought was at my local comic book shop and I paid $9 for it. So yeah, now I've got a nice little set of 3 of them, and yeah, I paid a lot less. The last thing I have for you is something that I've been saving until Yooshi got back, and it's a comic book that I picked up at my comic book store, and it's How to Draw Transformers, the official guide.
Nice. That looks like it's in great condition, too.
It's not bad. I took it out of the bag just to show, because it's got one of the funniest things that I've ever seen when you're drawing your Transformer. Here's how you draw Optimus Prime. You draw some lines, you draw a couple more lines, and then you draw Optimus Prime. It's the craziest thing. And it's the same thing with Megatron as well. It's just like, here's some lines, and then draw fucking Megatron.
So Sarah Stone was bullshitting us about how much time it takes to really draw this stuff.
Exactly.
Just a
You just
couple of
gotta
lines.
tracing, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's a funny little book. I don't know how many more they made of these because this is number 1. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool. There's a human thing in there too, where it's just like, here's how you draw a human. Do a circle, do another circle, and now draw the rest of the human. So dumb, so dumb. Anyway, that's all I got.
All right. Jeremy, you're up next. What did you get?
You're just driving Yooooshi nuts.
I'm
Right.
fine.
Well, I guess it's going to be a while after this is released, but we went to Steel City Con here in Pittsburgh this weekend, and I got a ton of stuff. I'm going to spread it out over the next couple shows because in July, my wife's having a baby, so this is probably my last great big, thanks. It's like my last big purchase for quite a while, so I guess to start in the mail, I got Transformers Club magazine.
Cool.
Got Rampage and Transmutate, which are the two club figures this year.
Where's mine? I didn't get mine yet.
Mine came late last week, so blame the post office.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the con, I picked up Marvel #1 for $10.
Cool.
Score.
They had one that was slightly better quality at $12, but it was. I mean, this one looks perfectly fine for me. I've never had. What?
Do you have Regeneration 1/100 with the homage to that?
I didn't get that cover. I got the G.I. Joe cover.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I also got G1 #28. Mechanic
Nice.
Strikes Again.
Oh, that's coming up soon.
Yeah. And then, like, I got those on the first day, and then today, as I was walking around with Charles, and this guy had a bunch of Generation 2 comics. So I already had issue 1, so I picked up issues 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Nice.
So
I need a bunch of those for my set.
yeah. So basically, I got everything they had except for one, and then they had a couple extras. So thought that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And I guess the last thing I'm going to show is just this guy that had these coasters where he would take pieces of comic pages, lacquer them to this coaster thing, and I got these 5 for $2, and most of them are like Dreamwave era art. But then there's also this one from Regeneration 1, the Free Comic Book Day,
Okay.
and
Oh.
they're okay. They're still kind of sticky, so I think he kind of just did them very recently. But I'm probably going to use them more as art pieces, not coasters. So I think they're pretty neat, and for $2,
Cool.
I mean, can't
No,
beat
you can't beat it.
Cool.
So. That's all I got for this week.
All right. Before you explode, Yoshi, you're next. So tell us what you got, on your Odyssey.
Well, like Jeremy, I'm going to have to spread this stuff out because I had to mail a bunch of stuff back to myself. So we'll start with the first thing. While I was at the con, I got to meet Livio Ramondelli, a really nice guy who I asked if he would do a face picture for me. What is it? I won one from an IDW contest that Guido Guidi drew, Runabout. I've got one that Casey Kohler did, which was Optimus Prime, and I asked Livio to draw Starscream.
Whoa.
Oh.
So
That's awesome.
this kicked ass and turned out way better than I could have hoped for.
Yeah. That's really nice.
He was really kind. He was really sweet. He just said, "Come back the next day and it'd be done," and it was.
Wow. It's pretty
That's
good.
awesome.
Pretty awesome.
The next one, Daryl. I want you to quiz me, ask questions, and let's educate the viewers because I'm venturing into the toy collecting realm, and I feel like a blind kid doing it.
All right.
Who remembers Twin Twist?
Oh, yeah.
I had him, yeah. I had him when I was a kid.
He was my favorite one. He wasn't my favorite one, but I played the crap out of him until
Everybody had that guy.
until he finally broke.
Yeah.
What I picked up is unopened, still taped Twin Twist.
Wow.
Nice.
That's cool.
I think I have the worst memory on the planet, Daryl. I think I spent $50 on this.
Okay.
The
The
box
comic-
is not in good condition, but it's still sealed,
It's still sealed, yeah.
and the flap is still fairly stiff.
The comic shop that I go to has one that's just been put back together, and they're charging $40 for it. So that's good. I mean, $10 for unopened, regardless of the condition of the box, I think that's pretty good. And the con price, right? I mean, you got to remember con prices are going to be a little bit more than regular prices. No, that's a good deal, buddy. Good on you.
So this was the very first toy I bought while I was there.
Okay.
The last thing I'm going to show you, we all remember Ultra Magnus.
Who?
Yes?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
So, according to the guy at the booth, this was opened only to apply the stickers, was put away, and never touched again.
Okay.
If he's telling the truth, it's pretty believable because the white is not faded at all.
And the smokestacks look good.
The smokestacks look good. I opened this thing up when I got home to just verify that the instruction manual was in there, and it is.
Okay.
The box is in, I would say, much better condition than Twin Twist.
Yeah.
I don't know where this one came from, but the original price on it was $22.84. It was marked down to $17.97.
I'm guessing you paid considerably more.
Yeah.
I paid $120 for this.
That's a good deal. The helmet or his head is supposed to go in the little spot there, right? It seems to have fallen out of that spot.
The tape has gotten weak. The tape is still there, but yeah, it just got weak. And
I don't think it had tape originally, unless it did. The one I have a boxed one, remember, and mine just sits in that spot comfortably, like it.
Well, I'm
styrofoam
sure
holds
this
it.
one would too if I put it in.
Okay. Yeah, it looks nice, buddy. Good job.
There is absolutely no yellowing on this.
That's cool.
That's nice, yeah. Pristine.
So, yeah.
And it's not a reissue, eh? It's not a
No,
reissue
no,
at
no.
all.
This is G1,
Yeah.
and the
No,
box
good.
art on it is just amazing.
Yeah, no, that looks really nice, buddy. Good job.
I think I'll stop there and beat that, Charles.
And clearly I will not, but yeah, you've You're taking Daryl's spot this week and causing the most jealousy on the
You know,
podcast.
I just don't know if I mean I need Daryl to back me up and also educate our guys that are getting into collecting. Like, did I spend too much? Should I have done something else?
No, it's a good deal. I'm aware of the price that was spent on the one that I got was $150. So you got a good one. Yeah, I mean yours is in better condition. Your box is in better condition than mine. So yeah, you did a good job.
I was so scared putting this thing on the plane. I was like cradling a child.
I did.
And the boxes I have coming up here, I packed so carefully. And I need to mention my wife because she's actually the expert packer, and she had to deal with me hovering over her and making sure everything was A-okay.
I remember a few years ago at BotCon, the last time I was in Pasadena, I got so much stuff. There's a FedEx down the street. I went there and I paid for them to pack everything up because we had to get on a plane. When the box came, they had wrapped everything in so much bubble wrap. We had just had bubble wrap coming out of our ears.
So it was safe, but maybe not the most efficient.
Yeah, but I don't care. I mean, it was packed so well.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Charles.
Yeah, so I just have a little thing. So a couple of weeks ago, Jeremy showed us some playing cards, and at my local comic book shop, they had some Transformers playing cards. But these are not, they have the classic G1 box art, but these are not a G1 product because on the back you can see clearly it says, watch Transformers on the hub. So this is definitely a modern. This is a modern product. But I was surprised. Actually, I thought these were going to be like the same cards that Jeremy got, but I actually had some. It was different. So with the Autobot and Decepticon symbols are the Jokers here. You can see that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going through. I was like, oh yeah, we've got Soundwave the Ace, Starscream the King here. I was like, oh, guys, I recognize all these guys. And then we have G1 box art Thrust, so he's not a cone head here. He's just mistransformed. But I was going through it, and then all of a sudden I was like, Barrage. So they had a deluxe Insecticon mixed in there, which surprised me. And then I went through the Autobots. The Decepticons are the spades and the clubs, and the Autobots are the hearts and the diamonds. And there's Top Spin, just randomly, amongst all the G1 Autobots.
Okay.
And good old Whirl, Deluxe Autobot Whirl, which I was pretty surprised to see him mixed in. So yeah, they're nice. I mean, it's all G1 box art, but it's got a good mix of characters. So I was pretty happy with it. And as Jeremy said, we were at Steel CityCon today and walked around, and so we in that same box where Jeremy found all his finds for Generation 2 comics. I found another thing, and this is actually for Yooshi. So this is the Generation 2 #1, the non-foil cover.
Oh,
with
nice.
No soup stains on it.
Nice.
So we'll send this one up to you, Yooshi. I got it for $1, so.
Thanks, buddy. How much did it sell for originally?
The cover price is $1.75. So.
I think you made a deal there.
So I felt bad that you got that kind of messed up copy from eBay, so you can get that. Expect that in your future at some point.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Right on.
All right, so I think that's it for our trips to the store, and we will see you next week. But please don't forget to check out the rest of our podcast. This was a big week. We had an interview with Sarah Stone in addition to our regular show. So you've actually got 2 episodes to listen to this week. So you'll be able to see all the links to that right down below in the description. And please subscribe to our channel here if you like watching our trips to the store every week, and let us know what you think.
We're also giving away a CD.
Oh yeah. And this is the last week for that, so get your contest entries in. We'll have a link to the instructions for how to get your contest entry in. Got to send us a picture of your Transformers collection with the hashtag Transmission Score. So definitely, send that in.
Even if your collection consists of a deck of Transformers playing cards, it's okay.
Yeah, we don't judge.
No.
You have as much chance to win as anybody else. All right, thanks, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.